I hear the beat, it's in my chest. Got me feeling some kind of way. I confess the rhythm takes over.
Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nurls. I'm back with another video. This time around, I am going to share with you how I achieved the hair that you saw from the beginning. I'm heading off on vacation, so I wanted some braids. So I've decided to do some boho braids. So the hair that I'll be using, it's the braiding hair. I got it since 2022 off of Amazon. I've had it for a while. It's from the Kaya store, 32 inches. And when I got it, it was $19.49. So it's a soft yaki texture hair. It's pre-stretched. I don't know if the color is available anymore because it has a little reddish in it, but I will share the link below. And then I also used the curly hair. I got it from SS or SR Hair. It's deep wave crochet human hair, pre-stretched, 18 inches, 240 grams. Although when I saw grams, I thought that meant the strands, but you got to read below where it says 240 grams, but it's actually 200 strands. This hair cost about $206.98, and then when you add tax and shipping, it came to $219.92. The reason I use this crochet hair is because I don't know, this hair takes forever, so I just thought maybe it might be easier. I saw an influencer use crochet hair to do boho, and so I figured I'd tried it, and it was a little easier. Just a note, when you all go to the hairstylist and then they charge you $500, $600 for this hair, you know what? It is, I can understand, because typically when I braid my hair, I do it in one sitting. I don't like starting and then coming back the next day. But this hair took me 2 days because first of all, I started late. At this time, what you're seeing right now, it was around 10 o'clock when I started. Anyways, I started showing you slowly how I grip the hair. I can't, tell you how to grip the hair because it's up to you and what's comfortable. I started, and I kind of changed around because I started by using the braiding hair and the curly hair together. And then as I continued, I think I just started feeding it in because that seemed to just be easier for me. And at first, I wasn't sure if I was going to leave the ends out, if I was going to dip them in hot water. Then I decided not to, and I ended up burning the hair or sealing the hair off. I used this little gadget that I got off Amazon, again, to seal hair so I wouldn't have to use glue or fire. It's kind of like, I guess you can also use a flat iron if you have one, but this little gadget, I love it, and I will also link it below if you guys are interested in getting one. As you can see, I am feeding the hair just to make sure that the curls, I wanted actually the ends to be curly, and that's why I decided. So this is the gadget. That's why I decided to end up cutting the hair instead of dipping it in hot water, because this hair was already taking way too long than I wanted it to. So you can see right now I'm in the front. Again, I'm using the curly hair along with the braiding hair to feed it in. I slowed this part down so you can see how I grip the hair. These are not knotless braids. It's not knotless, it's just regular braids. I cannot speak. It's early in the morning. And I think I'm still jet lag. Anyways, so and again, it's just regular braiding, and then you feed the curly hair to get it in. One thing that made me really sad, I thought I was going to have enough hair, and the mistake that I made, I should have just used like maybe 2 strings in the back and then added more as I started going on the top. But you live and you learn. It still came out, I thought, looking really cute. And this size, I think it's about a medium. I didn't want to go too small because I have a big head, and plus, again, this whole process takes a while. So I think it's getting to the point where I'm going to finish a few more braids, and then I think I'm going to call it a night and then come back the next morning to actually finish it. And even in the next morning, it still took me the entire day. Granted, I took breaks. I wasn't really rushing, but still, this hair was a labor of love, and I think it's because the length I braided it longer because I wanted really long dramatic hair, and so I had to suffer. But again, if you are able to do your own hair, I would say allow yourself some time. If you're planning on doing this hair for any kind of occasion, allow yourself time because it does take a while. Anyways, as you're watching, have you had a chance to subscribe to my channel? I am so excited because we've made it to 300 subscribers. And again, the goal is still 500 by the end of the year. So thank you so much for those of you who have already subscribed. I really, really, really appreciate you. And again, thank you so much. Please share, like, and tell your friends about me because, again, I want to get to my goal of 500 subscribers. I will try maybe to add some vlogs while I'm on my trip, or at least do a vlog while I'm on my trip. So we'll see. I'll share some details with you guys about my trip here because I'm currently on vacation right now as I'm doing the voiceover. So maybe look out for my first vlog. I will share. I'll try. No promises, but I will try. So this is where I said, oh, I'm tired. I think we're gonna call it a night and we'll start again in the morning. And this is the next morning, as you can see. And then I didn't record all the entire process because I figured you guys know how to braid. But as you can see, once I got to the front and realized I was running out of hair, I started just feeding it in. I think some of them only had like 2 strands. But then I did decide to order additional hair. Amazon has been acting funny. I don't know if it's with the current tariffs. I don't know what's going on. But typically I would get it within 2 days. But this hair, it was stressing me out. So I did order another 40 strands of braiding hair, which ended up costing $63.74. So altogether, even though I did my own hair, I had my braiding hair already, but to add the curly hair, it came about $280. So it was expensive, and I did it myself. So if somebody charges you $500, please don't complain. It's a lot of work, and you gotta pay the person for their labor. If you're able to do it yourself, my only thing is that allow yourself some time. With any boho hair, you want to use human hair. If you use anything that's mixed, that's when you're gonna experience all this. What's the word? I can't remember. I can't think today. Anyways, that's when you're gonna experience a lot of tangling. That's the word I was looking for. Where then it ends up looking really messy after a few days. So, but if you use real human hair, then you'll have more longevity. So, again, I will try to do a vlog so you guys can see the updated. So this is the hair being done without the added 40 strands. And I was like, oh, I wanted more curls. So this is the hair being done, and then I'm going to share with you the next morning once I added the additional strands. You see a little bit of a difference, right? So this is the final look. What do you guys think? I wanted the red to kind of show a little bit, but not too much, just a little pop, tiny pop. But, you know, overall, I'm satisfied with the outcome. Again, you can see how long the hair is. It is not heavy. That's questions that I got asked. It's not heavy at all. And it's really easy to maintain. And so hope you like this video. Please share, like, and comment, and let me know if you have any questions. And I will also pop a picture of the items that I use to achieve this look. I use the Style and Jam. I use the braiding hair and curly hair, and then also scissors to cut the hair, plus my little braid seal thingy gadget. All right, well, thank you again for watching. Please share, like, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.
It's in my chest, got me feeling some kind of way. I confess the rhythm takes over, no room to rest. My heart's dancing, it's a love conquest. Oh, the melody, it's smooth and sweet, like honey dripping from a golden bee. It's the soundtrack to my soul's heat, making me move from my head to my feet. My heartbeat, yeah, it's pumping so loud. It's the rhythm of love, baby.